So I'm back. I just want to show you that we got a Healy Resonance in. So both lights are blinking. The green and the blue. I got my Healy Resonance app on. I'm putting myself as a client for the first time, as my first client. So I've started to put my name, but I didn't get to finish everything out. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So my name is in, my birth date's in, birthplace. Let me put that in. I'm a female. I don't think I have to put my email or phone, but they did say that you should put your city, your zip code, and your country. Say United States, and then say done. When you do this, do not X out or go to home. You definitely, it says, once you put all your information in, you do have to put the check mark. And then it will save that information that you just put in. Now, I didn't finish. I'm going to go back home because I didn't record my, my vibration. So let's go back to the home. Go back to your clients again. Pick your name. Now I want to record my vibration. So let's do that. And it says you're supposed to hold it in your right hand. So I'm holding my thing in my right hand. And then it says record the vibration. So you put the plus at the bottom. So great. Now my vibration is recorded. And again, don't forget the check mark to save everything that you just did. Your client information is going to be stored, yes. And then now here, if you want to do your resonance analysis, which is so exciting, I can do this. You can touch it. It has the name. It says, with what do I have the greatest resonance now? Continue the database. So I'm going to go with the database. And batch flower, I heard, is really good. So what I'm going to do, because I want to be able to go to all the Healy programs at the very bottom. So yes, we do like batch flower, but I'm just going to go to the bottom and scan myself. So I want all Healy programs and see what's up. So I'm going to push this one instead. And yes, I do want to start my analysis. And then it tells me to put my finger. And it's going to be red. And it's scanning me. I am just so happy I got this. Yay! Okay, so the analysis is compiling. And so now it tells me all my other information I have. Yeah, that makes sense. 64%, I need the Healy sleep program. Yes, it detects that I'm lacking in sleep, which is true. Surprised I have a beauty program issue. And there's a Healy pain. Yes, I always have issues with my body issues, muscles, jaw programs, Healy protection program. So in this one, you can do the actions and you can show the PDF, which means you can actually email it to you yourself if you want, or you can go ahead and vibrate. So if you want to save this particular scan, you can actually do the PDF. It generates the PDF. So it looks like this, all the categories that we were just talking about. And then if you're going to share this, I think you can go to this little arrow here to share. And then what are you going to do if you want? You can either email, text it to yourself or email it to yourself. So I'm just going to email it to myself just to have a log. And you could just say All Healy scan. And I write today's date, which is August 7th. Because you're going to do this many times, so we'll just put today's date, and then we're going to send it to ourselves. So it's there. Now, if you X out, and you go back to home, because you're decided not to do the actions right now, it has today's date already and the date and the time, so that's 8:13 p.m. you can actually go back to your home, and if you go to your lists, it actually says, oh, you've already done, and so it will have an ongoing list of what you've already done in case you're like, did I do that one or not, and I don't save it. It will actually have it here that you have it done at 8:13, and all your programs that it scanned initially. I think this is the same exact program. Yeah, because I sent it to me myself, so I think that's why it has it twice. So from that list, if you go there, if you want to get more specific, and you can either just do all your actions of everything. So they say that you can go to actions at the bottom. If you're just wanting the frequencies to improve on yourself, I push the button just so I want to make sure the green. You can actually just go to actions and vibrate. From there, if you want all the programs to run just for frequency, but not the actual, what do you call it? Not the electrode. So this is microcurrent if you're doing with the microcurrent, but if you just want the frequencies and the vibrations, you can just start and go to the time there and just say, yeah, maybe I'll just want to do 5 minutes and 59 seconds. So you say done, and then you're just going to start. So you can take a look at it. Actually, it's going to go through all the programs. So it starts with this one is the Healy Job, and then it switched over to Healy Protection, the Healy Sleep, which is my biggest issue, 64%. So you can see it's going on here, and it has the countdown. So with the vibration, it does this automatically as long as you just hold it, and you see both lights are on. So you don't have to have the electrodes at this point if you're not doing the actual microcurrent. So this is nice. You can just hook it onto your shirt and go on and enjoy. So if you're like, oh no, I want to be more specific, let's get the electrodes. So we're going to stop. And we're going to go back. We saw that the 64% was something that I really needed, was my sleep program. I'm going to go back out. And go back again. So let's go back. Let's do our scan again and do specifically the sleep program. So I'm going to click on my, go back out, do my name again, and go to the triple bar. And you're going to save and analyze, sorry, go to triple bar there, save and analyze again. And you're going to do the resonance analysis again. But instead of doing your entire database, remember it said my sleep was an issue. So you can go down here and go, oh, there's the Healy Sleep. So I want to specifically know what programs are in this, the sleep program that I need to do, not just a general one. There's 4 programs in there. You're going to start your analysis. Put your finger there. Great. So when I look at what they recommend on the sleep, there's the fine flow, there's the balanced sleep, there's the sleep system, the bed rest. So like the most one is the sleep fine flow. So again, you can do actions and it will do the vibrations, but if I don't want to do actions and I want to do specifically the fine flow and stick it with the electrodes, a more true microcurrent treatment, I'm going to take, so that's the fine flow. What you do is you're going to go out of this one, and I'm not going to have it in the background, so I'm going to double click and take this off the background, take everything off the background again. I'm going to go straight to the Healy, the pink one. So everything is off again when you come out of the app. So then, see now the Bluetooth is looking for it again. And then when you go to your phone, you're like, oh, okay, we're going back to the same thing. Go to the notice, yes, next. Now we're going to go and look for that sleep program. We're going to go here in the sleep. And remember that one, it said that we needed to look for the fine flow. So here it is, the fine flow is at the bottom. So when you touch this one, it tells you need to put the electrodes on both hands and do it 20 minutes a day. So this is when you take your electrodes. So this is when you take your electrodes here and hook it into the little holes, and since they don't have the wristbands, you can just use your sticky pads and put that on there, and put that one on your wrist and run your program. Hope this was helpful. Everybody have a good night. Thank you.